Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Keisha with Planning with the Prince Pack, and I'm here to plan for the week of October 21st to the 27th. And guys, I am going to be completely honest with you. I have recorded this voiceover like 4 times, and I thought my last time was a good one, but then I listened to it back and it was bad because I recorded it while I was driving in my car. I know, right? Distracted driving, but it was just like talking on the phone, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. Anyway, I realized that it just sounded terrible, so I needed to do it again. But I am using this week a very cute printable kit from BEaYOUtiful Plans called Showtime, and it's very obvious as to why it's called Showtime, and that's because it's a Beetlejuice. And Beetlejuice is like one of my second favorite Halloween movie. And I say second because first is Hocus Pocus, and I feel like that's super basic of me to say that, but I don't care. I love it so much. And actually, Hocus Pocus and Beetlejuice are 2 movies that I watch throughout the year, probably more throughout the year than I do just in the month of October alone. So I wouldn't call them Halloween movies, but because they kind of have like the witches and the kind of creepiness like Beetlejuice, it just kind of works out to be Halloween. But I used everything from the kit, except for I realized I'm a big dum-dum. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is a large functional kit, but not a large deco kit. Like, where are her little things and where are her icons and like date numbers and stuff? Oh, that's because there are 2 full pages that I forgot or decided not to print and cut, which is fine because I pulled in some of my own stuff. And I mean, I'm not opposed to that because it helps to use your own stuff every now and then. So most of the stuff that I pulled in that was extra is not from the kit. It's my own. However, I did use a large amount of the kit, and I'm showing you right now my favorite box is the cute one where they turn into like I don't even know what they are, where their mouths are like long and pointed. If you know what it is, tell me in the comments below because I forget it every time. I know it's like a separate like artistry where they like their faces turn all pointy with the teeth and stuff, but I can't remember what it's called. So, but I use all of the full boxes in the kit as well as the extra full boxes. So like, for example, on Monday, I used the 1.5 one from that is Beetlejuice himself with like the carousel hat and like his arms were like snakes. On Tuesday, I used my favorite of all the full boxes, which was Lydia. Lydia is like a very young Winona Ryder. If you've never seen Beetlejuice, that's who plays it, is Winona Ryder. And it is such a great role. She did so well in it. One of just my favorite characters, and I love how she dresses and how she acts, and it just, yeah, I love that full box. It's funny because I work out at Orange Theory, which if you've been around for a while, you probably know that, but there is a girl that I saw the other day that has a Lydia tattoo, and I thought, how amazingly perfect is that somebody has a tattoo specifically of Lydia. So yeah, that's the box that I used on Tuesday. Wednesday, I used the one that says Beetlejuice, and it's like pointing to an arrow of where he would be. If you've never seen the movie, if you say Beetlejuice 3 times and he shows up, which is like a big no-no because he's obnoxious and just out there. Thursday is the one that I showed you with like the pointy mask faces, and that was Thursday. Friday, I used the full box that is the handbook for the recently deceased. If you've never seen Beetlejuice, then the whole concept is the fact that they're dead. And then people are moving into their home, Lydia's family. And Lydia's mom is played by Catherine O'Hara. And it just is such a good movie. If you've never seen it, I highly, highly recommend that you see it. There are some big names in it. And Saturday, I used the glove hand with the eyeballs on it. Sunday, I used the double box scene with the house. And then I end up pulling in like the floral washi to put below it. I don't know if I showed that already or if I do that when I get to Monday. Or to Sunday, sorry. My brain is a fog, which is one of the reasons why I have had to record this like 20 times, because I am just so tired from Cabo. Cabo was super fun, don't get me wrong, but getting back into the swing of things, I mean, granted, we did have a day to rest, like Sunday. My flight came in on Saturday night. We had Sunday to rest, but it's just not enough to be able to bounce back from a relaxing vacation mixed with party and fun. So it was a lot of fun, and I probably will get into some more details of it because I will ramble. But for Monday, it is my sister's 29th birthday, which is so crazy that my little sister is 29. She's 2 years younger than me. She's actually my stepsister, but in our family, we kind of always had the mentality of like, we don't say step. There's really no need for it. Plus, she's been around since I was like 3 and she was 1. So she's really not a stepsister, but biologically, she's my stepsister. We also didn't see, we saw a lot of each other growing up, but we saw each other every other weekend because she lived with my dad and my stepmom, and I lived with my mom and my stepdad, so I just would go over there every other weekend. So we are two very different people. She lives like this lavish LA lifestyle, single life. She does marketing in LA. She wears fancy clothes. You know, totally that lifestyle. And I am the Susie homemaker teacher mom person. So on Monday, I put that down, and I use a happy birthday script from Sincerely D Designs that is supposed to be foiled. I did foil some of them. I learned how to foil. That's for another day. I didn't do a great job at foiling, but I learned. But I did print them in black because I thought it's really perfect to have them in black as well. So then every day I mark work the same, which is by putting down a quarter box and using a work script from Hannah Tillison Plans, who is no longer open. And then I put the time that my contract is. Then if you are new to my channel and you've never seen before, but I love checklists because I'm a checklist kind of person. I'll put anything and everything on my checklist just to mark it off. Not just to mark it off, but like so that I remember to get it done and mark it off. So usually I put 2 checklists every single day, unless the kit has the list just by itself without the box. However, there are not many of those lists without a box in this kit. There's a lot of boxes though. So on Monday and Tuesday, Monday I use the red ones with the hearts, and Tuesday I use the gray ones with the hearts. Wednesday and Thursday, I do a little bit different. So she also, along with having open hearts, she has the bows. And if you can see right there, they're like a dainty thin bow. So I put down and her bow checklist for some reason don't come in like the big checklist. They only come in the little ones. So I put 2 down of green and 2 down of red. And I don't think I do that again, but I do use the bow checklist one more time on Saturday, but I only use one of them, just the gray one. I know I have not mentioned this, but this kit, besides the artwork and the theme of it, the colors are life. Like all of these are my favorite colors tied into one. My favorite color is purple, and then black, and then red, and then green. And this is all Beetlejuice and all it just works so well. This is just seriously the owner of BEaYOUtiful Plans. I don't know who she is. And actually, I'm going to look it up while I'm right here because why not, since I'm a ramblin'. She does such amazing kits, and I love her new format. Her name is Stephanie, and she's out of Florida. It is a printable sticker store, so if you are not into the printables, then obviously she doesn't have an actual shop. Her shop is all on Etsy, and it's all digital. But she has some amazing kits, and her new format is bomb. Like, so great. So, if you're interested, I would definitely check her out because she does some good work. I actually purchased a kit from her more recently for the week of Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I love decorating for Thanksgiving. I love eating Thanksgiving. I love gathering as family. I love the feel. I love the relaxation. Like, it's my favorite time of year. So I had to be very strategic about a kit that I chose, and I ended up picking out her kit that is called Farmer's Market, and it has artwork that I've seen other places. The artwork is by Rosa B. Shop on Etsy. I actually purchased this artwork for my planner setup, but the way that she arranged it in her kit is amazing. It's got like the browns and the pinks and the reds. It's just perfect. I'm so excited to use it. So she's good. And next time I will not forget to print the little things and the functional icons, because I'm a dum-dum, like I said. And like I said, you'll notice that I'm pulling a lot from my stash. That's because I was, like I said, a dum-dum and didn't print, but it's fine. I enjoy using my stuff as much as I possibly can. I think, let's see. So right now this is Thursday. On Thursday, I did a quarter box like I normally did with the work script, marking when my contract was. I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday. I'm getting my IUD out. So, an IUD is a form of birth control. It's like a little plastic thing that they put up in your uterus. I'm getting it out because my husband and I have decided that we want to start trying for a second kid. And last time it took us like a year to get pregnant with Layla, so we figured that it might take a while to get pregnant, and we might be wrong. I might get pregnant instantly, who knows? But I want to get it out so that it gets out of my system and I'm like more prepared for it. So I get that out on Thursday. If you've ever had an IUD come out, like, getting it in to me is fine. It sucks because they do have to dilate you a little bit, but getting it out is sucky because they don't dilate you. They just like pull, and because it has strings on it, it is not nice. So I'm doing that. And the worst thing is that like 2 hours later, I'm going to a workout because Hell Week for Orange Theory starts on Thursday. For those of you that have never done Orange Theory before, I highly recommend that you try it. It's HIIT, like HIIT training, and it's essentially just high intensity training where you are going in intervals, that's where the two I's, high intensity interval training. And you spend a certain amount of time at each station. There's a total of 3 stations, and depending on how large the class could be, depends on how long you stay at that station. But from what I've heard, Hell Week is hell. You have to do 5 workouts of the 8. So you have 8 days. You have to go to 5 of them. And apparently these workouts are like crazy hard compared to a regular workout. And I signed up for all 5 of mine. And my first one is on Thursday, 2 hours after I get my IUD out. So hopefully I'm okay to work out, because if not, I might be screwed. So I don't know. We'll see. On Friday, again, I work out. I put a workout down for 4:30. If you've ever had an IUD put in or put out, it sometimes causes you to bleed. I'm not trying to be gross or anything. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't cause me to be in too much pain, because it does cause like a little bit of cramping. But I don't know. We'll see. My workout girls, I chose a different one for every day. My workout girls are from Plan So Cute. So the one that I used on Thursday is the one where she's lifting like dumbbells. The one on Friday is like bench press. The one on Saturday is a runner girl. And then Sunday is also a runner girl. But the one on Saturday is different from Sunday because the one on Saturday is on a treadmill and the one on Sunday is just like running by itself. So the Friday I might be going to a football game. I've mentioned this before, but I'm working on my license in administration, and I have to get so many hours where I'm like volunteering, I guess, just essentially getting experience. And there's a game on Friday that I could potentially go to. So I didn't put that in my planner though, because it kind of was planned after I had already done this. But if I do end up going, I will add it in. And I decided I'm going to start taking pictures of my daily planner and posting them on my Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing what my day-to-day planner looks like with the checklist filled in, make sure you check that out because I'm going to try it this week. We'll see how I do. It'll be like a day behind because I need to get through my checklist before I post, I don't want to fill it, or I don't want to post an unchecked checklist, So then for Saturday, it's already on Sunday. Saturday is the first Hallmark Christmas movie. I'm so excited. It's Christmas Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. There's going to be one every week until Christmas, a new one every week until Christmas. So I had to mark that in, even though I'll probably be at the Cal-Utah game, which starts at 8 p.m. I'm sorry, but whoever plans these games needs to take into account the fact that it's cold as heck in Utah right now. I mean, not cold as heck, like it could be colder, and it has been colder, but like we're now in the season where it gets cold around 6 p.m. Why would you make a game so late if you want your people to come? Just my opinion. I mean, honestly, if they did a 4 o'clock game, that would be awesome. But again, just me. Then Sunday, I mark that we have church, which is what that green half box is for. And then I do checklists just to like prepare for the week. And then I also put that I need to plan next week. And then right now I'm going to be working on my sheet that's like this week, next week. But instead of doing this week, next week, because I didn't have a next week script because I was a dum-dum and didn't print that. I did one side this week and then the other side I did reminder. And so like I can do checklists over there. I can draw, like I can just do whatever. That's the nice thing about this grid is that I can just go with it how I please. So I put down the this week header, which is the same size as all of the Monday through Sunday headers. It actually came with it. And then I put down a checkbox because it's a 7-heart checklist, which one for every day. And then I put a quarter box down and I find my scripts and I put down mills. And then, like I said, I told you that I did a little bit of foiling. It's not good, but it's something. So I foiled some stuff that I got from Print Petticoat Bandit, and my first try didn't turn out too bad. I'm going to probably try again, but for now, I mean, just use what I have. Then I put down a little thing. I mean, it's the size of a little thing, but it's not really a little thing because I didn't print those. And then a bow, like, header. I'm going to use that for my water intake, like, every day because usually on Sunday I don't drink enough water, so I'm not going to count that. Just Monday through Saturday and see if I can get my goals. And then I did a to clean checklist down at the bottom. Oh, sorry, I'm, like, all burpy. It's just past lunchtime, so. And then, like I said, on the other side, I just put the header size bow washi from the kit and then a quarter box and put the words reminder on it. So overall, I am very pleased with how this turned out. Honestly, I think I will use, obviously, I mean, I purchased a kit, but I'm going to be using BEaYOUtiful Plans again, but I'm not going to be the dum-dum that doesn't print everything out like they're supposed to. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my videos, please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are notified as soon as I post a video. I appreciate all the love and support possible. And actually, in a couple weeks, I'm going to be doing a giveaway from Sab's Planner Prints. She is a printable kit or a printable shop owner on Etsy, and she has been so gracious in giving me a kit for me to not only use, but for me to print and give away to my subscribers. So make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you are notified when that does happen, because I want to make sure that I include every single person that I possibly can, because sometimes I like being nice that way. And make sure that you comment below anything and everything that you liked about this. I really enjoy the comments. I seriously get so excited when I see people have subscribed or made a comment on my videos. It's like, it gives me a rush because it's like so exciting that my hard work is going, like people are enjoying the hard work that I'm putting in. So again, thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Peace out.